Heyhoo und willkommen zu einer weiteren Folge von Genshin Impact. Es geht weiter mit Lyneys Detektivarbeit hier.
Both of you, over here. I've been keeping an eye on you for a while now.
Oh, ich kenne dich schon. Also ich meine, ich kenne sie nicht, aber ich hab's... Geo. Nehme ich auf? Ich will nur sicher gehen, dass ich aufnehme. Ja, ich nehme auf. Achso, stimmt, ihr seht es ja nicht mehr, wenn ich nachgucke, ob ich aufnehme. Okay. Ich weiß nur nicht, wie du heißt. Ich habe gar keine Ahnung. Aber, hi.
Huh? You mean us? That's right. If I'm not mistaken, you're also among those who wish to cut down the thorns and pursue the truth. No? And by the looks of it, you're not from Fontaine.
Nein, sind wir nicht.
Well, you're right on the more about that one, but who are you?
How you doing?
Have you never heard of the Spina di Rosula?
Nee?
From mediating disputes and providing protection to solving conundrums, you name it, Spina di Rosula does it.
Warum klingt das nach einer Mafia?
And I, Navia, have the honor of being its renowned president.
Hallo Navia.
Though those who play by our rules call me boss.
Hello, boss.
I'm Silver, her attendant. Pleased to meet you.
Hallo, Silver.
And I'm Melus. Demoiselle's various daily needs and affairs are under my purview.
Huh? Boss? Demoiselle? What gives
Demoiselle.
with the names?
Well, I am the second generation president. Malus and the others are still used to my previous title.
Previous? Was hast du denn davor für Titel?
My apologies, Demoiselle. Should you prefer, boss, I will endeavor to use that instead.
No need. You don't have to call me boss. Just Navia is fine.
Okay, Navia.
Okay, if you say so. Not that we're members of Spina di Rosula anyway.
All merely trifling details. Never mind. Now, back to the situation at hand.
Sie ist so hübsch. So hübsch. Willst du auch den Fall untersuchen?
That's right. I've always kept an eye on the serial disappearance cases. My interest stems from a matter back from my father's time.
Hat er das auch untersucht?
Judging from the look of things, I find Lyney an unlikely mastermind.
Really? We think so too! That's why we're looking for clues now. But how did you come to that conclusion?
Intuition, naturally. My unparalleled intuition.
Ich muss einfach nur für die Thumbnails. Durch meine Intuition natürlich. Meine beispiellose Intuition.
Farina sure was quick to point the finger at Lyney without any decisive evidence whatsoever.
Ja, genau. Und das finde ich problematisch.
But that's not uncommon for her. If you remember, the justice had to interrupt her and ask if she was pressing charges just to keep her from getting carried away. Anyway, a trial begins the moment someone levels charges. And, of course, there was no way Farina was going to back down in that situation.
Ja, das klingt doch ehrlich so gesagt nicht nach ihr, wenn sie da nicht zugestimmt hätte.
Sounds more like you just don't trust the Hydro-Archon.
Wer kann's ihr verübeln?
Well, what's your opinion? I must admit that she can be interesting at times, but liking her doesn't mean that I'll blindly agree with her.
Du hast recht.
All right, I've answered your question. Now, it's time you answer mine.
Klar doch.
Wait a minute, did that answer count?
Eigentlich nicht, aber egal.
Well, I say it does. But don't worry, you won't hear any pointless questions from me. In your opinion, do you think it's right to treat a trial like it's an opera?
Oh, interessante Frage.
Well?
Nicht immer ist genau die Antwort, die ich auch gegeben hätte.
And why would that be?
Dadurch wird die Wahrheit leicht beiseite gewischt. Etwas Ernstes wie ein Prozess sollte nicht wie eine Unterhaltung behandelt werden.
See, Silver and Maloose? I told you they'd be different.
Sorry?
Most astute of you, Demoiselle. I, too, think that the traveler's response was most excellent. No matter how wonderful the script or how fervent the audience's expectations may be, the trials that go on stage here must be based in fact. And if that can be done, boss, then...
All right, that's quite enough, Maloose. Anyway, I like your answer. You pass with flying colors.
Ah, Dankeschön.
Now, I need to make some preparations, following which our joint investigation shall commence. You two shall be my assistants.
Nee.
Wait! Since when did we become assistants?
Sorry, aber nein.
Oh, well, I can be the assistant. Sure. Or your companion, if you like.
Ja, Companion.
I'm really not that fussy.
Partnerin.
That's more like it.
Du erkennst das Wesentliche, Palmer. Sieht so aus, als hättest du ihr bereits zugestimmt.
Far be it from me to brag, but I believe that Demoiselle's intuition will be instrumental in uncovering the truth.
Ich glaube auch, wir brauchen die Ressourcen.
You wish to save a friend from false accusations, and we wish to unravel the disappearances. In this sense, our goals are aligned.
Ja?
You have a point. Huh. You're quite the talker, aren't you, mister? And what about you over there? What do you think? You seem like you've got something on your mind.
I have nothing to add.
Oh, alrighty then.
We'll be making some preparations first. Just be sure to let us know if they start revealing Lyneys tricks.
Aha.
Thanks!
Deswegen schließt sie sich uns an. Sie will doch nur herausfinden, wie die ganzen Tricks funktionieren. Und Spürsinn aktivieren. Wieso nur das? Wer bist du? Tristan. Okay, Tristan.
Sorry, but no one can freely enter or exit the Opera House at the moment. If you wish to leave, you must register your identity with us first.
Ja, ist okay.
No, we're not leaving. We're representing Lyney and Lynette as attorneys, so we're investigating the case.
Eben.
Were you always guarding this entrance?
Yes, after the Chief Justice gave the order, everyone coming in or out must undergo a strict inspection. So, the missing girl couldn't have left from here. At least, not from that point on.
Und während der Show?
I doubt there was much opportunity then either.
How can you be so sure,
Well, because I was in charge of security near the entrance at that time. I couldn't see Lynney's performance from here, which was quite a shame. Just my luck. But still, I did not abandon my post, and I stayed put no matter how loud the applause was. If someone had so much as even approached the door, I would have noticed it, let alone if they had tried to leave.
Und wenn nach der Show auch keiner gegangen... Aber warte, ist es der einzige Ein- und Ausgang? Wenn keiner gegangen ist, heißt es dann, dass der Täter noch hier ist? Aber wo ist das verschwundene Mädchen dann? Da passt was nicht.
We Melusines are good at that sort of thing, you know.
Melusines. Das seid ihr also. Die sehen voll cool aus.
So, it's safe to say the girl couldn't have left through here. Alright, thank you for your help. This'll be useful info.
Ein- und Ausgänge des Opernhauses. Während der Show verließ niemand von denen hier das Opernhaus. Und nach dem Vorfall durften nur diejenigen gehen, deren Identität von der Gendarmerie bestätigt worden war. Schwierig.
We've checked everything of note here at the performance venue. Paimon wonders how Lyney's discussion with the guards is going. Let's go see, shall we? Ooh, things are getting interesting, huh? We're about to see how magic is made.
Was ist mit hier oben? Hier oben gibt's nichts, das wir uns angucken sollen? Seltsam. Aber okay. Hey, Lyney.
Understood. Then I will be going with you. Just so you're aware, I will be monitoring your actions and making notes as necessary.
Very good. Thanks for being so agreeable. I'd pull a rose out of my hat as a gift for you if I could.
You may spare the pleasantries. I'm just doing my job.
You've arrived. Who's this?
Me? I'm Spina di Rosula's guardian angel. If you've got a problem, I've got the firepower.
Ah, ist die nicht wunderhübsch? Ah.
Sorry, I got a little carried away there. Call me Navia. I'm a partner of theirs, and will be helping investigate this whole situation. And these are my companions. Would you mind if they join as well?
Fine by me.
Oh, new helpers? I would be most grateful.
Well, let's just say we're tagging along. It's not every day you get to see the secrets behind magic performed on such a large scale.
I appreciate your kind interest. Come with me. We'll be heading below stage.
Huh? Below stage?
Yes, a world of secrets is hidden beneath this magic box, prepared specifically for this switcheroo trick.
Das heißt, darunter war ein Tunnel.
But before I reveal everything, you should have a look first. Notice anything strange here? I'm not trying to be dramatic. Remembering the details of a trick will help you understand the methods used to perform it more easily.
Huh. Weren't there balloons and other decorations here? Where did all...
Ah, good eye. That said, you're still far from discovering the answer.
Die Rückseite der Tür ist anders.
The back? You mean the inside of the door? What's different about it? Paimon didn't notice anything.
Ich auch nicht.
Very good indeed. I thought you might not be able to catch that, given that you were sitting in the first row. The back of this door was patterned. Those patterns are now gone, replaced by a smooth wooden board. So, if you put 2 and 2 together, what do you get?
Soll das etwa heißen? In dem Schrank ist noch ein Schrank?
Exactly. All right, let's go. I'll tell you how it works as we head down.
Oh, so there was a passageway under the magic box!
Die beiden Schränke sind durch miteinander verbunden.
I knew you'd figure out most of it as soon as you saw this place. The 2 magic boxes are positioned right above the 2 entrances of the tunnel. See this flatbed trolley? The box with the lucky audience member in it would be shuttled over to the other side using the trolley.
This trolley can raise and lower and even rotate, ensuring that the box will face in the right direction.
I see. So that's the purpose of the box inside another box.
Precisely. The inner box would descend after the audience member was put inside and be moved along the trolley, all while the outer box would remain on stage as if nothing had ever changed.
Ja, okay.
So that's how you did it!
Once the box was lowered, the trolley would store some energy through this device here, with which it would complete the rest of the steps. The audience member would only be able to feel some slight movements in the dark, and by the time she walked out, she would already be back on stage.
Und was ist deine Seite des Tricks?
Right! You were talking that whole time, and you even came out for a moment near the end!
Ah, yes. A phonograph operated by Lynette was used to achieve that effect.
Ein was?
My assistant and I had already scripted our conversation beforehand. When the countdown began, I had already gone to the opposite box via a tunnel using that ladder.
And what about Lynette? Where was she?
I was in the mezzanine space in the back of the box.
Okay.
Oh, interesting!
That's how we were able to coordinate Lyny's lines with the assistant. And by the way, I was the one who walked out of the box at the end.
I mean, we are twins. All it takes is a change of clothes and no one can tell who's who.
Ah.
And that's my favorite part of this trick. Only Lynette and I can perform it.
So that's how it all worked! Wow! Every detail you revealed was more amazing than the last!
Ihr habt wirklich an alles gedacht.
Lynette would briefly walk out of the box and then go back in, jumping into the tunnel and escaping before the box on the trolley could finish ascending. And then I walk out of the other box in the audience area, and the trick would be complete. The operative word here being would.
Would. Jetzt will ich irgendwie nochmal die Szene angucken, um zu gucken, ob man da wirklich sieht, dass es Lynette ist in Lyneys Outfit.
But as you saw, Cal was in the box, not our audience member. She, on the other hand, mysteriously vanished.
We really don't know how that happened.
If not for that interlude, this would have been an astonishing trick. I probably never would have figured out how you pulled it off. And yet, to think that someone was able to use this magic trick to commit a crime. Could we have a look around? I think we can come up with some more leads.
This is the scene of the crime, so Lyney and Lynette are not permitted to stay here. I'll escort them back up.
Okay.
Yes, of
Ich verstehe.
course. No need to be so strict now. I won't disappear into thin air, you know.
Thanks, everyone. We're counting on you.
Funktionsweise des Zaubertricks. Lyney erklärte ausführlich, wie der Zaubertrick funktionieren sollte. Mithilfe des doppelt beschichteten Schranks sollte das ausgewählte Mädchen aus dem Publikum, das sich in dem Schrank befand, durch den Tunnel auf die andere Seite transportiert werden. Lyney selbst sollte diesen Tunnel ebenfalls nutzen, um auf die andere Seite zu gelangen. Währenddessen übernimmt Lynette, nach dem Kostümwechsel und der Assistent gemeinsam die Interaktion auf der Bühne. Struktur des Zauberschranks auf der Bühne. Der Zauberschrank, der auf der Bühne stand, hat auf der Rückseite ein Fach, in dem sich Lynette mit Hilfe des Lyney-Kleidung, auf jeden Fall als Lyney verkleidet hat, versteckt, um gegen Ende des Tricks aufzutauchen, um den Anschein zu erwecken, dass Lyney augenblicklich in den Schrank auf der gegenüberliegenden Seite wechseln kann. Geiler Trick eigentlich. Struktur des Zauberschranks auf der Tribüne. Der Zauberschrank, der in der Mitte der Tribüne steht, verfügt über zwei Schichten, eine innere und eine äußere, mit einem Eingang zu einem darunterliegenden Tunnel. So ist es möglich, den Schrank, in dem sich die glückliche Zuschauerin befindet, vom Publikum unbemerkt zu transportieren. Aber wenn die da unten waren, wie kann die dann verschwinden? Die hatten doch die ganze Zeit den Blick auf die, oder nicht? Spürsinn! Oh. Was ist das?
What's this?
Ein Enterhaken.
Looks like a hook tied to the end of a rope. Huh? There's all kinds of odds and ends here.
Das hat Lyney gerade nicht erwähnt.
Perhaps it was a prop for a different trick. But why would it have been left here?
Whatever it is, let's make a note of it first.
Zurückgelassener Enterhaken. Ein Seil, an dessen Ende ein eiserner Haken befestigt ist, liegt auf dem Boden. Sein Zweck ist gänzlich unbekannt. Spürsinn! Die Leiter. Um vom Tunnel aus zurück zum Zauberschrank zu gelangen, ist eine Leiter erforderlich. Also ich drücke trotzdem nochmal E und dann Steuereinheit untersuchen. Das muss das Steuergerät sein für den Rollwagen. Es scheint automatisch zu funktionieren. Spürsinn! Oh, hier ist... Hä? Nee, erstmal die Vase. Liegt da einfach ein Kleid.
The floor is wet. Please be careful not to slip.
Speaking of which, why would there be water here?
Wahrscheinlich eine weitere Zauberrequisite.
Oh, hi, my nose! It's one of those tricks where you pour water into a jug and then flip the jug over only for the water to disappear? And here's a broken vase. Huh. Did the trolley knock it it down while moving?
Hat das irgendetwas mit dem Haken zu tun, Enterhaken?
That can't be. The trolley moves along tracks from start to finish. It couldn't have hit the vase at this distance.
Hat jemand mit dem Enterhaken das Innere vom Schrank, wo die Zuschauerin war, vielleicht irgendwie auf eine andere Bahn geraten? Vielleicht ist da noch irgendwo ein Weg.
Let's note this down too and think about it later.
Zerbrochene Vase. Die eine Seite des Tunnels ist mit Scherben dieser Vase übersät, aus dem sich der Inhalt ergossen hat. Aufgrund der Entfernung ist es eher unwahrscheinlich, dass sie vom Wagen des Zauberschranks getroffen wurde. Und das letzte... Ich nehme an, dass das vielleicht das letzte ist. Nein, doch nicht. Ein Kleid.
Oh, these are the clothes that the lady chosen from the audience was wearing, right? Her clothes are here, but she's nowhere to be found.
Lyney hat nichts erwähnt, dass man die Kleidung wechselt.
Right. And do you really need to do that if you're kidnapping them?
Das stimmt. Richtig merkwürdig.
Ugh, this is so confusing. Paimon doesn't want to be a detective anymore.
Doch. Kleidung des Mädchens. Das Kleid der vermissten Halsey wurde an einem aus unbekannten Grund im Tunnel zurückgelassen. Wir finden das bestimmt noch heraus. Und... 3 Sachen noch. Einmal hier irgendwas. Fahrbahn einfach nur, okay. Dieser Zaubertrick erfordert ein hohes Maß an Präzision. Die Schienen hätten verwendet ohne Wagen befestigte Strecke. Halt. Stimmt, ich sehe jetzt nicht irgendwo einen anderen Weg, den es gegangen. Von hier vielleicht irgendwo hin? Da? Egal, das soll es erstmal gewesen sein für diese Folge. Ich hoffe, ihr hattet viel Spaß beim Zusehen. Navia haben wir endlich mal kennengelernt. Also endlich mal, ich glaube, es ist jetzt Folge 8. Ich weiß es nicht. Egal. Bis zum nächsten Mal und tschüdelü.